Okay, you gonna make an investigation upstairs about the theft, conspiracy? That's gonna stay on. You're a public official, so.
That's fine.
But are you gonna investigate what's going on upstairs?
Well, you know, do you want to sit down and talk about it?
Well, let's go. You sent your goon squad after me last time.
Well, I wasn't here, John.
Well, they said you were en route. Then all of a sudden 2 big goons come out and surround me.
No, I wasn't en route because that day.
She said you were 10 minutes out or so. After you. We got obstruction of justice going on upstairs. We got some serious problems. It ain't going to happen to me.
Well, you know, I'll sit down. We'll sit and visit. You know, you just need to relax a little bit.
No, I'm not relaxed. It's nothing but criminal. I've been lied.
Okay. Well, we need to settle down a little bit, John, okay? I know that you're really upset.
Yeah, well, I should be.
You know? Well, and I understand that.
A smear campaign by you in the newspaper?
Was your name even mentioned?
No, not yet. The FBI is going to be notified whether you do it or not. So, county U.S. Attorney is going to be notified whether you do it or not.
Perfectly fine.
I told the county commissioners to get on it. You guys are all now involved with this.
Okay. And being involved. Being involved as to what?
The obstruction of justice, the theft, the conspiracy, what took place up in the courtroom. They had a judgment against me. I had a summons. I responded to the summons. They gave me another deal. I responded again. And then they had a court hearing, notified me on a Tuesday. I believe court was on a Friday or Monday. I can get you the exact date. Don't worry about it. But I was notified on Tuesday that there is a judgment against me. I went back up to the courthouse. This is all on YouTube. Remember this. Everything's on YouTube right now. Went up and videotaped my file.
Okay.
Well, they said they never received a response from me. Well, bold-faced lie.
Okay.
My response, I videoed it. Okay. Right there in my file. I said, there it is.
And what was that response to, and to which was it? Was it to the judgment?
No, it was regarding the summons that I wanted to have my day in court. They had never allowed me to have a day in court. There's 2 of them up there. You better go look at my court file with capital 1, whoever it is. It's capital 1, so.
Okay, it's capital 1.
Yep, Judge John Holtz signed off on it. He's another one. He's the one that needs to go to jail right now. I got the 8th judicial judge. He'll be in next.
Okay.
I'm done with these shenanigans going on here. It's done.
Okay.
You're either going to uphold the law, follow the Constitution, and do what's right, or you're going to be part of this too.
Okay. Who else besides Capital One? What is the other one?
That's it.
Okay.
This is all I'm dealing on right now. Okay. It's the Capital One.
Just the Capital One?
Yeah, but your county attorney's trying to drag my mortgage into this one. My mortgage is a whole different ballgame.
County attorney's dragging it in?
Well, he tried flipping the story around yesterday when I was talking to him. I caught him off guard, so he got a little gun shy and hung up on me after that. So, but he's blaming it on my mortgage and me not making payments, whatever. That has nothing to do with it. There's crimes there too.
So that's a separate.
Yeah, so that's why Scott Madison left the area, because he's committed a crime too. Okay. He's still going to be punished for what he did against me. I have the evidence to prove it.
Okay. What evidence do you have?
I have it, all of it.
Okay.
He signed off willingly, knowingly, voluntarily. He was going to commit fraud against my house. And the sheriff's department committed fraud. The sale was supposed to take place at 10 a.m. It did not take place till 10:40. I could have bought that thing. That's how an auction's supposed to take place.
Remember when you came in prior to the auction?
Yep.
That? And me and you spoke, and you read me that whole list. And then I also explained to you what you needed to do to be able to bid on the property. Is that correct?
No, I don't recall that. I got a video on that, so that ain't a problem. I can review
I'll have to double check with that too.
Yeah, I'll have to review it.
There are procedures that you have to do.
But an auction's an auction, so.
But there's procedures that you have to do and follow by in order.
But the banks aren't following the procedures either, so.
Well, they've filed, as far as I know, John. You know, without pulling out the file and looking.
They sent me, the bank sent me a written letter, said we do not hold your note, and you still went through with it.
Okay.
So
where is that at?
I have possession of it, and about 50 other people do. So okay. This thing spread around.
Yeah. And
so it's going to get worse.
It's your personal business.
So,
you want to spread
but I think you better start investigating what's going on upstairs.
Okay.
We're getting off the note. This ain't nothing. I want to know what's the criminal activity now with capital one. That's number one.
Okay.
No judge is going to pull these shenanigans.
Have you, like the correspondence that you've sent into the court?
Yeah.
Have you addressed it to, usually like whenever we have to send anything up to the court, we address it to case file numbers or anything like that?
I never had a case file number. It was just a summons to respond to I had to respond to what the lawyer was, the summons he made. There was no court file until the day of the judgment. Then I had a court file.
Was there a number on any of those correspondence that the attorney sent you?
I got all that evidence. That ain't no problem.
No, I'm asking, is there a
No, none of that. There was no case number on that either.
No docket number?
No, nothing.
And the summons that you received, was there any?
No numbers. Not until I received the judgment, and that's when I had a case number.
Okay, and you can get that to me, right?
Huh?
You can get that to me?
Yes, I can get you everything. It's probably up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So, okay. This is out of control here. I ain't going to let you guys walk over me. I'm done. Now, I think you better get right with your Bible, and you better read Luke 11 and see what the big man's going to take care of with these people. He's a little pissed off, and I believe he's working, because I wouldn't have you guys by the neck right now with all this criminal activity if it wasn't.
Okay.
But you better make a phone call to the FBI, and I think you better make it right now.
Okay.
I suggest it. You better call the U.S. Attorney, because this thing is big. And it.
Okay. Well, you know what I will do? I will look into it.
All right.
Can I get your phone number?
320-444-7227.
Is there anything else, John?
No, just do your job. This is here. You want to be the sheriff. This is it.
I know that, John.
This is it. We got we got cops down here holding paramilitary police academies down here. This is out of control. So